guys. Okay, let me stop being weird. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen my beautiful darling face before, my name is Taryn. I hope you stay a while and get to know me and all that jazz. Today we're gonna do a monthly money like we do every single month. I did pretty good this month, you guys. You'd be so proud of me. So I think that I finally figured out my groove now that I have more bills and also am making more money. I think I finally figured out. So we still have that shopping problem, but it's okay because we're learning to manage it. I made some big purchases this month, or last month rather. The biggest being about $700 for testing for my ADHD, along with some other things, to get me on good medication. Not to go too deep in it, but I struggle with it very, very bad, and I need some help managing it. So that was money well spent. I'm going on a no spend for May. So far, so good. I saw a necklace on Instagram, like $100 something. I wanted really bad to buy it. I came this close to buying it, and I resisted the temptation, so I'm so proud of myself. So I'm going to briefly explain what I've kind of figured out and what I'm doing about it as far as my spending goes. So, with my tips from the restaurant and just that check in general, I do get a certain amount of money each week, and it goes to like this separate card that they give us. We get tip out at the end of the night, and it goes straight to that card. So what I'm going to do is start using that card for like my mindless swiping, you know what I mean? So I don't feel guilty about it. And then what I've done is I've set it up for every Friday to the remainder of it that I hadn't swiped will go to my bills account, and I'll go ahead and transfer that to my savings account so we can hit our savings goal and get it back up to 4 digits. I'm really close. I'm only a couple $100 away. So it has been working for me so far. I don't feel guilty about just swiping on random things because it goes straight to that account. So the paycheck that I get from the restaurant, it doesn't come the same like week that my full-time job does come, so it's helpful to have that like money coming in every single week. I just needed a place to put it all because it's just confusing to like manage it when it's coming from different places. But I have a system down. I have a budget for the money that comes every single week, and the remainder is going either towards my savings account, either towards a credit card, either towards my 3 to 6 month expense account, something of that nature. I finally have like the business that I want to start like in my head, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. So the first step that I want to do is to get my personal credit down so we can start working on some business credit. I've done a little research, and I don't think it's necessary to kind of get all my consumer debt out of the way, but that's just a personal goal that I want to do before I start taking on business debt, just so that it makes more sense in my head. So that's what we're working on now. I'm very excited because, like I said, the emergency fund is almost funded. Me getting that extra money towards the emergency fund without having to think about it was a great idea, because that's something that I've been racking my brain about. Having to drain my savings account for school really put a damper on my little parade. And I changed my mind again. I'm not going to school anymore at the moment. I still am registered for classes in the fall. We'll see if I feel like doing it, but I'm at the point now where I'm burnt out. I have been trying to get this degree for like the past 5 years, but I'm burnt. Like, I'm burnt. And if you know me, you know that I've always been like a model student. So for me to not care is really telling as to how I feel about school, because I'm burnt. You hear me? Like, I'm burnt. I just can't. My trip to Greece, I canceled my trip to Greece. I don't know, something in my gut was telling me to cancel it. So the money that I had saved for that trip, I put back in my savings account. I paid a credit card off, and I put in a vacation savings account. So there's that. The flight was free because I used Miles, so I have a free flight or two if I want to take it. I probably will still go somewhere for my birthday. Everything's been good, y'all. Like, I'm so glad that like I've got my spending under control. I did make a big purchase last year. Telfar had a drop where they re-released all of their bags, and I may not have spent like $500 on a bag or 3. But I didn't feel guilty about it just because, you know, I'm making money, so I deserve to spend it. You know what I mean? As long as I'm responsible about it. I'm trying to let go of feeling guilty about spending the money that I make. Like, I make it for it to be spent. My bills are paid. The lights are on. The electricity is on. There's food in the fridge. I should be allowed to spend the money I make. I'm trying to let go of my negative feelings and anxiety about spending my money. As long as I'm being responsible with it at the same time, I shouldn't feel guilty for spending. So I want to no spend this month just so I can challenge myself. But if I slip up, okay, it's going to be okay. If I spend an extra couple dollars here, it's going to be okay. So what I've done is I don't think the cash envelopes are going to work for me because I don't have, like, I can't just hop in my car and go to the bank like I used to be able to because my garage is like a 6-minute walk. So it's not that easy for me to just run to the bank real quick. I'm thinking about opening an account with a bank that's within walking distance so I can just walk to the bank to get my cash envelopes. But I just don't know if cash envelopes will work for me right now. I'm thinking about it, but it's just a little inconvenient for me. I don't know. We may try this month to see how it goes. I'm not sure. But my main cash envelopes at the moment, I don't spend that much money on gas because the only place I drive is to my second job and back home. I walk pretty much everywhere, like literally everywhere. So I don't spend that much money on gas. Food is a big thing because I have made it a goal to take myself out on a date every single week. But as long as I budget for it, again, that doesn't make me feel as guilty to do that. So I have like a food/dinner budget. That's not much. I reload money to my Starbucks card every single month so I can manage how much I'm spending at Starbucks because it's a lot less than I was, but I still do spend a significant amount on Starbucks. So, I mean, $20 a week is not terrible. It's not the best, but $20 a week on Starbucks is okay because I have coffee in my fridge, but sometimes I'm like, I want a Starbucks. I had a really long night. I deserve a Starbucks. Or if I work out really good one morning, I'm like, I want a Starbucks. I'll treat myself, which is pretty counterproductive, but who cares? You know what I mean? So Starbucks is taken care of. Gas, groceries. I'm going to see how economically sound or financially sound rather doing a food service thing every other week, like a meal box. So like a Purple Carrot or a Green Chef or HelloFresh. It's probably gonna be Purple Carrot because they're plant-based. How that's going to work into my budget financially, because I'm thinking that it may be cheaper for me to do that every other week and then just get my basics like milk and eggs and stuff. Or yeah, milk and eggs and snacks and stuff. Like on alternate weeks. So we're gonna see how that goes this month. I'll come back to y'all on that to see if it works financially or if I end up spending more money, because I spend about $80 on groceries a week, which will even out because that's how much the boxes are per week. So we'll definitely see how that works. I'm still going to put aside a little bit of money for vacation just in case we do go somewhere or in case I have to take care of something. Because I have the whole week off. It's like a week and a half off. So I definitely want to take advantage of that. And I'm very excited for my birthday. It's going to be a whole event. It's going to be a birth week. And I have something planned like every day that week. And I'm just very excited and blessed to have people in my life that like to do nice things for me and like to celebrate me and are willing to celebrate my life with me. It's a big year. It's a big birthday this year. I'm going to be 25. I'm so excited to celebrate me, because it's been a good year and I want to celebrate that. It's been a good year for me. So yeah, that's it. The next video, y'all, I promise is going to be my apartment tour. I'm about to film that right now, actually. After I finish this, it's coming, I promise. So yeah, that's all that I have. I'm wishing you lots of love and peace and light and happiness as per usual. And I'll see y'all in my apartment tour, like I promised. Bye.